Friends, I got some crabs from market. It reminds me many things. Crabs are what? The mindless or mindful. They are heartless, they don't have heart. So it reminds me Mahatma Gandhi, usually called Mahatma out of respect, right, emerged to lead the Indian nationalist movement, which he rattled with a message of peaceful non-cooperation and non-violent resistance. Nevertheless, the more violent anti-colonial organization formed in the year before and after First World War influenced both anti-colonial politics and imperial security right up until India's independence and partition in 1947. After the Second World War, many British officials were unsettled by fear of Indian National Army, a military organization made up of Indian prisoners of war released from Japanese custody and led by the famous nationalist Subhash Chandra Bose. So, despite being defeated militarily, the INA strengthened British unease there that the continued occupation of India would be met by violent resistance. Following the end of the war, the trial of INA prisoners provided a serious problem for colonial legitimacy and helped to stoke the mass nationalization that formed Britain to withdraw in 1947. So, while is the memory of Gandhi and non-violence that is non-marked by British politicians when they visit India, and other side to the story is very real and should not be forgotten. Recalling the history of Indian revolutionaries is not just a matter of filling in historical gaps one needs to read in between. It may help us gain some perspective on modern society by looking at the recent post. And now a visit to India by British Prime Minister Theresa May has included a plea with the Indian PM Narendra Modi that India and the UK will work together to fight terrorism in both countries. It is not known whether or not they discussed the role that terrorism played in securing India's independence from Britain. But perhaps they should have done. They would have had plenty to talk about. So, my video is very critical in terms I could see those crabs. The nationalist movement, I made another similar kind of video. The nationalists are very charged particle in that. So you can see that knife, you cannot keep your hands or fingers close to those crabs. They're very charged, they will attack like anything. So in nationalism, when it is been imposed on you by various means, by talk, it's kind of injection that is been given by various leaders. If you go through various speech of Subhash Chandra Bose, before that Swami Vivekananda, all those people, like, their talk is good enough, and they have also come in front to fight for the mother India, and their objective is to free in India, and it's a unified India. But their dreams are lost in translation. There are many reasons. I made several videos in that direction, but here I could see the crabs. They are very. This you can see this crab is like Khudiram Bose is being hanged, and Gandhiji was silent. So my purpose of telling over here the violence movement and non-violence movement, which movement brought the Indian freedom, that is not $1 million question. It is very pretty clear that this is the violence movement, and very straight movement against the British has led us to leave India, that is for sure. So non-violence movement, I really do not know. There are much more debate in this direction, but the way history has written in a direction, that is the non-violence movement, and the Gandhiji is the real person who is bringing freedom for India. But the inner core of the history is totally different over here. So Gandhiji has played his role of partition of India and eliminating Subhash Chandra Bose. After Tripuri Congress, there are a conflict on the presidential post. So that story is known to everybody. So it's bringing family bath, Nehru's, Gandhi's. So it is, again I told, it is a very cocktail subject, bringing Mayabad, and is a conflict with the British. Even Lord Mountbatten and many other things, they're in hands and gloves with those people. And finally, Muhammad Ali Jinnah, Mahatma Gandhi and Jawaharlal Nehru. It's a freedom at the midnight, and freedom deal has been done. Who is going to get what? The religion came into the picture. There are many things. My crabs are probably confused over here. What the hell is going on? So they are holding all those knives and everything. So finally my objective is to talk about the real freedom fighters are the people who have really fought for Indian independence. Is a violent so-called, it has been as a Mahatma Gandhi, the way treating Khudiram Bose is a